you are trying to reach is on another call. Please stay on the line or call back later. The number you are trying to reach is on another call. Please stay on the line or call back later.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
I'm Pamecho of our Yamisel. I'm so bad, Jimmy. Safa Jimmy. What did you cry no answer?
I read him in the wapa what will I yes to Mojem. To me, beard, my juvenile.
Yes. 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 Yes.
The channel.
Yes.
You be Obianca. The whole chemo. Na me strike a brace simu. Me monitanko fo bebre. E me monitamu nyina mu siwi a me dia kwa awrade anim. Na fe ya hwede nyame betuma ye obritie mu. Na se etisi uso a ya do bebre me.
Mesrao. Me ko to jogu fo.
Welcome to the Mali Media and the Maestro. Michia Ebushanfunina, we episode 45. It's been a long time. I'm audio mark and Spotify. By YouTube with the it seems I feel the masha me post me podcast no YouTube I say it is wabaswa one say previous ones in now we bet you check it was Spotify and audio mark edini the Manly by YouTube with the edino Seth Ekow na by YouTube so obehu na ene medanya ne no bia send me a story bi and most of the things na better na be kan it's not me say na me sorry am ko hwe munyonko ma ene send ma me enti ya mu hunu say bia nya say bia time na emu ahweye ni kokobo ene ye bo mrantie no edin no Maestro Clark na ene story bi na menya wa hase me pese me kan de kire mu before say back story so no brothers mamenka asemu enchire. You will never see Oba Wuchiti if you have never been a side guy before. So you're a side guy, you see a lot of things. My idea member. It gets stuck in your head. I had trust the credit. I saw me will be a side guy behind him as I'm making. You see how when they have a main guy and a side guy. Side guy, no, who enjoy Charlie and so why don't you trust in the end? I was a trust only God, but the rest and observe them. What I say, observe them. Once your intuition tells you, say something is really going on. Chairman, it's really going on. Maybe I can't story be actual now. They one casano with their mummy. As a good day, sir. I want to share something with you. My wife brought home her bank statement some weeks ago. She needed it to fill an online information we were working on. We were both filling those forms together before the bank statement requirement thing came up. So we paused for her to get it before we continue. Into chairman and a wife, I'm working on some documents. Now documents not require a bank statement. Also before that, and they were doing it together. But when it came to a bank statement, let's see what happened. I say after she brought home the bank statement, I realized she didn't want me to see it at all. And even she couldn't continue the process without me. So we couldn't continue filling the forms. The chairman person said, time or the bank statement in buy madam cry pese bedding documents and get access to it anymore. What she does is when I say we would fill the forms, she would claim tired and sleepy and suggest we continue the next day. So the opposite chance anytime you might try some fellow documents, time now a bank statement in the buy biano. Now I started acting to say they were tired the next day. This is a manipulation tactic. When you be honor start yes, I know man, they are trying to manipulate you. There's something they are obviously hiding. They are obviously hiding stuffs. So also what she does is when I say we should fill the forms, she would claim tired and sleepy and suggest we continue the next day. She continued like that for over a week. So I got angry one day and we sort of had a misunderstanding, which she based on to say she didn't want me to help her anymore. In the bank statement in the buy, all of a sudden, madam acting in a very funny way. Chairman so on tiasie. Eto munya argument kakra. After argument no, madam Safi de we here new kunu ne help bi our documents no fail no. Wow. After 3 days, she called while I was at work to ask me to guide her to do things herself. And instead of the husband being there and helping her, no, I would fear no. After that, the new trick I know so using to say once I knew couldn't wait she had to call him so that now wabuano. As I told her to wait, that I will come home when I am on break to help her to do it. But she refused and said if I wouldn't help her over the phone, I should leave it. Wow, there's a trick these people play. You understand? Enti ono we dwuma na ono oba na friend say phone so no mo on fellow documents no. Mama idea will make sense. What is she hiding? Ebusianfo. What is she hiding? Teacher Makadi answer that be obefia no be. Madam says on to me one phone so dey on forget it. Wow. The next day and some days after that day, she took the laptop to work to get the forms filled by her colleague. Inti new kuno I found a laptop the laptop in the mama na down for mum and the work colleague and a buana man after the documents. What is she hiding? As I already did understand why everything changed after she brought the bank statement. So I started sneaking and searching around the house to find it, but I never found anything. The moment a mama remember suspicion, he will try to find out. A reason I was say you should be suspicious. We will. What you say? Mama things should be open. So I don't know what you know. If you say you're born, then why keep on hiding? There's something I maintain. I say any mentality. I still don't get it. As I really didn't understand why everything changed after she brought the bank statement. So I started sneaking and searching around the house to find, but I never found it. I woke up one dawn to take a pee when it came to mind to check her car. So I stole her keys and went to search the car. Lo and behold, I found it in the trunk of her car. I went through and realized she had wired so much money to one William. Inti chairman, I go through sa way now, wa drinking was stresses so one day na your da yes say or Kakwa Johnson no bad it him sana uncle her ne car nim nti ofa lady ni safo no ne wife ne safo no no ko bie ni car no ko bie car no uncle check here or ko bank statement no any the kind of transfer akoso what is transfer akoso transfer no ko hu edin bia edin ne di William I said not once not twice. She sends the guy money at almost every 2 weeks or less. The least amount in there was 5,000 Ghana cedis. And the chairman person China say, Sika was sending a Sika so 50 million. What I said when I added up, she had sent to the guy it exceeded 560,000 Ghana cedis. Tia 70 5.6 billion. 5.6 billion. See, she's been sending the money since February of last year. The first transfer was Ghana 150,000 Ghana cedis. That is 1.5 billion, and the rest came in bits. I became so inquisitive, so I started digging. The chairman my bank statement, who say Obani send sika bi de ma edin bi. In all total 5.6 billion. The show cry 5,000 Ghana cedis. What you say? Because the first one was sending here 1.5 billion. The chairman Seth was started so dig it. So I first check up the guy on the internet, but I found only 2 accounts with that very name, and none of them looked like someone I knew. It was a who did not check your internet to check her say who a dino anywhere, but where who she. So I pretended not to have seen the bank statement, and I lived peacefully with her. That's one thing about me, hey. Oh yeah, be my dear, be my big to pretend as if the way you know who ye. When you're very careful about such kind of a man here, hey. Be my own idea or big to pretend the cry as if you said the way you know who ye. My wedding now or be proud no. See, chairman say, oh yeah, after the such a win evidence, no pretend say be okay, inti, or then they ran it to assume dream, but in Nigeria, dear, when media warrior. I say I logged into her WhatsApp and Instagram on my laptop. Those are the only social media she's on. I started monitoring her texts and calls to know what she was up to. On 3rd June, she had a call from a particular number. and they spoke for 3 minutes, but it was at work. I say lady and the wife, no, the only social media was WhatsApp and Instagram. It's after started so about tap it into a messages in the course, no wash the ekoso. What you say? Into on 3 June, finding out say number be a friend and wife, no, and then I cast only 3 minutes. What you say? But not sa call by time and all banana quajuma. Tia 70. She hadn't saved the number, but I dialed the number on my phone, and God being so good, the name came up as William. Truecaller did the work for me. It's in the year and service our contact, but they were up with a friend Truecaller. Truecaller no be to match out. Nipani din. It's what the Truecaller need determine say a dina nipani issue William. What I say? So I followed up till I discovered that the William guy was her long-time boyfriend. It's in the ex, no. We say we once you find out Oba be one and Oba in the to a boyfriend, no, ex-boyfriend, no, think twice, because many a times it's hard for them to move on, and there are so many skeletons in the cobweb. Chairman, when you find out, you will never be interested, and the way you see them is going to change forever. This has been something I always tell more guys, you know. Once you find out their secret, the way you feel about them will change forever. You would never believe them anymore. I said then, few days ago, she sent the guy a message on WhatsApp. It was concerning the forms they filled online. She is about leaving to study a particular program in Germany, and the money is a lot. So she told the guy that she wouldn't be able to pay him the amount left yet because she needs to travel and it involves a lot of money. So her husband will become suspicious. Inti the wife from when a brand TB kasa sikana is about transaction. Now Obana catch guy and say Oba be took na documentations involves a lot of money into no. Sa sikana was sign man on to me nyade and send money bill. Wow. Na or send sikana man onu ni kunu be man no be find out say bibi ye the ekoso into onya den on jai the oye no. The guy responded by asking her to complete at least 1/3, else he would tell me before she returns. That was when I knew my wife was hiding something. Wow. Chairman catch akwane yere say so one send sika 1/3 or baba catch nukunu. What is going on? It's a one a bear man find out now there's something going on. He needs to at least know. He needs to find out. Also, what's up on the computer now is such that even if your phone is offline, you can still operate it on the computer. So I waited for their test to end to see if they will mention what she had to pay for in order for William guy not to tell me about it. They didn't. So I tested the guy using my wife's WhatsApp and asked him if he knew how much I have paid so far. Chairman said we use WhatsApp web. So Obino any will be chatting offline, you could see what is going on. Or share no person who had the Korean channel wife no behave that way no or we. So what he did was or testing or testing a guy no to find out the amount of money which Yamano. I say a thing led to the next and it ended in an argument. Then he sent me this. I didn't ask you to give my case to your husband. So if you want me to stay away, just finish the payment. That was when I understood our case aren't mine. They are the guys and my wife is paying him in order for him to forget about them and leave her alone. We are getting divorced and I'm disappointed in her. But it's fine. Every man should have a DNA done on their case. It's very necessary. So chairman, a pushy message and a pushy until you realize say all alone no, the wife no, nkwadano enye ono guy ne dia. What you say? Nkwadano enye ne dia. A guy ne dia na otua guy ne sika se na be a guy ne emma meje mma no. Ti asem ni. Iti chairman so hu sa dia na or file for divorce. So oja ware. Oja ware. Muntie na mon hye no so na o eje se abranti bia enkwedi ni. This the story will be the same me and I no pay. But say your generation e wono. Udi agro trust bekum. Wo gini pay di e bekum. Because the day you find out some dark secret, I shall do tibaka kubodium. Muntie na mon hye no so. O starting who say oba na nete started hide your man. You need to question yourself what is going on. You need to start questioning yourself, what is going on with your emotion? So in a way, no, child might find out. Say enquadano, nini na anyade dia. Na ayane extended dia. I don't know why these days, you know, our be a bugubiana, our be a besabiano, these days biano, more related to exes. But okay, people don't get it. Or babia or new be a jai. Not as to keep any pan of contact or any pan text. Tia 70 a red flag. Probability say any more dano a very, very, very high. A very, very high. And around here, Mobitia is up to you. Untie swa is up to you. And I pay when the story senior might be a share mame. Mediana is true. There's what is going on. Exes wahala. What I said. Chairman finding out to say Nigeria has been lying to him all the time. Aha. Now finally no. Uja wayen because who is saying quadano and yene dear. Ahala made mubesi. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Unlike here, like show no. Na share so firing if a movie. Medamase. Mediana is true.